I'm Brianna Gonzales, and we are for Kaivala, but I'll let Stuart go. He's the hostess with the mostest.
What I'm a host. Well, sometimes I act like a hostess. That's okay too.
Right. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay, go for it.
I started Kaivala because I wanted to help people live the life of their dreams. And there's right now science is absolutely amazing. Right now philosophy is absolutely amazing. And all of the religions are fantastically gorgeous. And what Kaivala does is it brings it all into one little package, and it is also about yoga. And we help people through our TV show establish a foundation to live the life of their dreams. And when we come into the studio, everybody's kind of in their work mode and doing their work thing, and when we leave the studio, it's hugs and kisses and smiles and laughter, and there's just this wonderful, fantastic group energy every time.
Yeah.
And we've been finding that we've been figuring out how to get whatever we want, and that whenever I want something in my own personal life, or I hear it from my friends or my family, then I make a TV show out of it. And it just comes right back tenfold whenever I do that. So we help people find their passion in life. We've helped people with meditation. We've helped people with flow and finding flow in life. We've helped people relax. We've helped people find their tribe. And then tomorrow we're going to explore in our new TV show what is a crisis. What's really a crisis? What do we need to panic about?
Right.
Yeah.
Keeping us out of that fight or flight mode in our everyday lives. Yeah. But that's for tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. So originally I came to yoga. No, I always say yoga found me. I was working a stressful job, and it was like the only thing that actually originally I started was because everyone said that it helps you like mentally chill out. And I started doing it, and I kind of just kept doing it because supposedly it was going to like start working. And I did notice that I like felt good, but I kept with it, and it wasn't until I accidentally stumbled upon Stuart and his phone number, and
tell him what time you called me that
oh
first
yeah,
time.
I called it. I was trying to go to hot yoga, and he was involved with a studio for it was kind of like heavenly sent, like the universe just brought me there. He was involved with it for just a short amount of time. And I found his number I went on this website, and it brought me to this website, and I got his number. And I called him at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
like wondering if he had hot yoga that morning. And I was thinking I was calling the studio, but it ended up being his cell phone. So I'm all, hi, do hot yoga. And you could tell he just woke up. And I didn't know who he was. And so when I went into the yoga studio, I talked to the instructor afterwards and said that I was looking into getting my certification. And she said, oh, I know this great guy, Stuart. Ended up being the guy that I called at 5 a.m. So I was like, I'm the girl that woke you up this morning. What do you have? I'm interested in teaching. And then it just went from there. And over the course of 3 months, he blew my mind and expanded my awareness and my life in so many aspects, and the Yoga Sutras, and then just all about the world and how we view the world, and how whatever we want, we have to give, and then we will receive that back. And observation without judgment, and looking at other people, looking at the universe, looking at yourself. There's so many concepts that we've learned, and that we've shared on with CCTV. And you found CCTV.
Mm-hmm. And I said, Brianna, we're going to do TV shows. And she had it's really funny because Brianna was doing a teacher training before you got involved with the teacher training when I went to CCTV to do the first training that I needed to do, just like the orientation. And I said, we're going to be making TV shows for your teacher training. And she's like, what?
Yeah.
I gotta do what?
Yeah.
and that was pretty much the story of our friendship since. And for people at home, you all have a dream, you all have a vision, and if you want to have more of that dream in your life, one of the easiest ways of making it 1,000 times more abundant in your life is just make a TV show out of it. I would say when doing anything, I like to put a number behind a lot of things that I do. And when you just do something, I give it a point of 1, a score of 1. And then if you teach it, then it's a score of 10. But if you do a TV show on it, you get 100. Because you have to, it will give you so much feedback about who you are and where your position is and the tone of voice that you use and the lighting and everything. It's all right there on the screen, and it gives yourself to see yourself who you are.
Yeah.
And that's the real beauty of making television, is you get to see like how you want to transform as a person. And sometimes it sucks really bad. You see something on the screen and you're like, oh my gosh, my hair was standing up for the whole show. And it helps us grow.
Yeah. I think too is you can reach a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot more versus it's eye-to-eye contact is huge, and that's really significant. But as far as teaching or sharing these concepts with people, we want like the mass. We want to bring it to Salem, and that's really important. Another thing I want to say is that I feel like getting out of your comfort zone is really big, and ever since I met Stuart, he's always like push the limits a lot and made me just in that sense too expand my mind. And that's when you grow, is when you feel uncomfortable. And so when he said we were doing a TV show, I was like something I shouldn't say on TV. Like I just that's crazy. And then also watching yourself can be uncomfortable too. But that's when you grow and you become better, and you can, share that with people.
Yeah.
And it's really profound. It's cool.
And even when you see it, there may be a personality trait that you don't like, there may be a posture that you don't like, there may be a tone that you use with someone. And when you can share that with home viewers, your growth, that is the coolest thing in the world, because then they're there with you and they see that drama.
Okay, so just because he is the mastermind, right? And so he comes up with these just totally interesting and really exciting concepts. And from kind of an outside looking in, and how he delegates things with people and how he lets all of us know what's going to happen before the show, so we have an idea, and we're all on the same page. And his willingness to be here like as early as whenever and meet with people and have that conversation, and the most important thing you can give to someone is your time, and he's very willing to do that. And I think that if people have so much passion about their show, it's easy to want to kind of control everything and not just let flow happen. And not everyone is going to be perfect. These are volunteers, right? And they're there to help you, and they want to be there, and they're not getting paid. And like I said, the most important thing you can give is your time, or most valuable thing, I should say. And Stuart is so just genuinely grateful for people being willing to give that time, and he shows that in to everybody and gives everybody such gratitude and appreciation that people want to come and help, and they feel welcomed and they feel like their role is important. And he's such a, like, you know, he's type A, like he likes structure, and has it that way, but he's very type B, as in like mellow, nothing bothers him, just. And so when he, our leader essentially, sets that standard, that's how everybody is. And that's how, and it's hard to not, like he said, when we leave, we're smiling and we're hugging, and, you know, he's met with people outside of this setting, and, you know, we've talked to people on social media, and we know, like, what's going on in their lives, and it's cool, and we're excited for each other, and we've become this, like, you know, group of friends. And I think that's really important. It's all about relationships and building and making people feel important and worthy. And so that's what I see.
Yeah. And everybody that's shown up, when we talk about our passion, when we talk about our dreams and pursuing our passions and our dreams in today's day and age, there's only, right now it seems that there's about just a few percentages of people in today's society that are really living their dreams. And our grandkids, at least the way that Kaivala, if you look into our material, the way that our grandkids will be looking at us, they'll just be like, why weren't you doing all of that all of the time? And why weren't you enjoying it from the moment you got out of bed in the morning to the moment you hit the pillow at night? And those are the seeds that we're trying to water with the TV show. And I think that's the reason why the climate is so powerful, because everyone has a dream that they want to see in reality, and there is a method. As much as we want to be free spirits, there's also methodology that we have to apply to living our dreams. If we just approach our dreams full force, sometimes that'll end up putting us way behind in our lives. But I think when you've got, if a part of your TV show is about people living what it is that they're really passionate about doing in their lives, that you can't go wrong. It could be model railroading, and I love model railroads. And for, I would say, most people, when they hear model railroading, they'd be like, it could, if you're excited about it, it's gonna work. And if everybody involved in the crew is excited about it, it's gonna work.
I definitely am in a stage where I am living moment to moment, because I feel like I said earlier, whatever you want to receive, you have to give. And so I'm in a place that I've been practicing this trait, and I feel like things are just coming when they need to be. And like when I met Stuart, after I talked to him on the phone talking about teacher training, I was like, okay, universe, like, thanks for that one. You know, it was so random. And then the show, how we came here and how we have formed this group is just like, us giving our time is like why we're having a good luck, you know? And so right now I just feel that Stuart has so many ideas and so many things to share and so many things more to, I have so many things more to learn. And I just think there's so many concepts that we can bring to light. I think the end goal, like what I see in the very future, is like retreats. Yoga retreats, because then you can do the poses and then you can bring all these concepts to life, and then you get like real interaction with people, and you get at, like, if we just even did a weekend at first.
Oh yeah. And make a TV show.
And totally make a TV show, you know, and that would just be so spectacular, because then we get to like really see people in their raw and like their most beautiful moment. And then if they are willing to like share that with the world, that's, you know, that's real reality TV, I think. You know, it's not like
a 10-week transformation, a 10-weekend transformation where people just go, we'll find a really cool retreat center in the mountains. If you need help in any way, shape, or form, go to the website, kaivala.com, get in contact with me, and then if you want to talk with Bree instead, you're absolutely welcome to, obviously. That is awesome. So, and all of the skills, all of the episodes that we've done, they'll just make a TV show producer that much stronger as well. But yeah, don't be afraid to make mistakes. And that is for me, the addiction to failure is when we get hooked up on the little successes, and so consistently we make a really big failure. Addiction to success, did I say that right? Mm-hmm. Addiction to success is when you get hooked up on a whole bunch of little failures so that you can achieve success, the big success. Yeah. And you're like, I need to do this one, I need to do that one, I need to fix this one, I need to fix that one, and then bam. In TV, gonna make a lot of mistakes, and listen to the compliments that the people give you, and listen to the criticisms that people give you, and both will help you soar, because it will always be balanced. It will always help you find that balance. Yeah.
That's really beautifully said, because it's very true. You know, it can go two ways. A lot of people can be really only into the compliments, and then they're arrogant, and then they don't see where they can make changes, or the people that are addicted to failure. And I feel like I went into my relationship with Stuart in that way, just very like timid and afraid, and like, who am I to bring these concepts to people, and what if they don't listen, or what if they, and finding that balance of really truly believing that you can be that person that creates that show. And if you just give it time and effort and your passion, you know, you'll be sitting on the back end and you'll think, thank God I did that. And so that balance is really important, the yin and the yang. Mm-hmm.